Hey guys, it's Aubrey from Muttleyplans. I hope everybody's had a fantastic week. Um, yeah, if you hear clicking in the background, definitely my husband. He's enjoying his game and I'm enjoying doing my voiceover in the same room. Um, yeah, sorry, but life is lifing. Anyway, so this week I decided I was gonna go all in on the florals. So I got out my Agenda 52 flower booklet that you saw me flipping through. It's got tons of really great flower theme things for the entire year. Whether it's winter, all the way to Christmas florals, which I really appreciated. So went ahead, chose which florals I was gonna do, and then I put down my bottom washi. This washi tape that I'm using, I got from Hobby Lobby. Yeah, that's about all I can tell you is I got it from Hobby Lobby a couple years. I have noticed that Hobby Lobby tends to hang on to the different types of washi tapes and sticker books for many, many years. So I'm sure if you really wanted to, you could find not only this sticker book, but also that washi tape. I think it came in like a roll of like two washi tapes, I believe. So if you're interested, you can absolutely hop onto Hobby Lobby and check that out. And apparently there is a very long time that I don't reach. Oh, there I am. Wait, I just disappeared. And I'm back. So there wasn't really a floral sticker that fit in that, that awkward area that's got like a whole monthly calendar. So I went ahead and did a little bit of layering on my own to make my own sticker to go there. I actually like the way that it turned out. I think it actually looked halfway decent, not to pat myself on the back too hard, but I did like the way it turned out. As you can see, I am using a mini sticky notepad to tear my washi. I'm definitely the person that will just grab whatever has a straight edge, and will help me tear washi to tear my washi. So yeah, it works. If it works, it works, right? Just slapping down some stickers to put or to mark in my to-do list for not only YouTube but also my life to-do list. That YouTube sticker that I put in that circle there, that is a sticker by Brienne Nicole Designs. They're super duper cute. I really like them, great quality. I will say if you order from her, she does absolutely stick to her 3 to 4 weeks processing time. So make sure that you're not in a hurry to get them if you need them, but definitely worth the wait and great stickers. I'm actually going to have to order some more pretty soon. I went ahead and decided to do a multicolor like washi tape theme over the top, and so that's why you saw me kind of taking a long strip of the thin washi and just highlighting those uppers. I didn't put any blue up there mainly because I had used that thick blue washi tape down at the bottom, and I felt like it made the spread a lot pop better, I guess. I don't know. I really like this spread. I think I say that almost every week, but like I definitely enjoyed this spread this week. So, um this pin that I'm using is my Edison Beaumont. It's a 1.1 stub, and the ink that I have in it is Ferris Wheel Press Bluegrass Velvet. I am okay with the pin. It's not my favorite. Sadly, it's my most expensive pin, but it's not my favorite. Partially because, well, I mean, it's a 1.1, but also I have other pins that I appreciate. it functions well as a stub, but if I could go back, I would have absolutely chosen a cheaper pin to buy that had a 1.1 stub. But I do enjoy using it for headers, like most people. And then I did go ahead and use it in that side bar to do my to-do list. Um, yeah, this book that I'm flipping through is just a sticker release paper book that I got off of Amazon. It's where I put pretty much all of my stickers. If I have a sticker sheet or sticker book that's like down to the last few stickers in it, then I go ahead and pop those stickers in there. It works out pretty well. I have two of them, as you can see. This one is more of a collective, like I'll put like colored stickers in that one. Like if I have a very specific like layout that I'm wanting to do, then I'll go through all of my sticker books and put them in that red sticker release book. I did have a bit of a busy week at work this week. I had a few meetings that I had to do, an update, end of month numbers. Actually, no, end of month numbers was last week. Wow. And then also on Friday, two of our four dogs had to go get their yearly shots. So Ethel and Macy, which actually, now that I think of it, that is completely wrong. It was definitely Elvira and Macy who had to go get their monthly shots because Ethel and Velcro are going on Tuesday. But anyway, just noticed that. This thin washi, it's a star washi. I got it probably 4 or 5 years ago. When I was first getting into planning. I just bought it and it was a ton of them off of Amazon in one like little cluster of them. And yeah, they work very well. I use them to mark in that 8 o'clock hour time frame because every evening at 8 p.m. I do call my mom. As you can see, now I'm on to Monday. I was wanting to use that cute little sticker from Coffee Monsters, the Coffee Monsters Co. freebie, but it did not fit. So I went ahead and put that back on the sticker sheet and decided to mark in my work, which I messed up my my start time for work. I go in and I start work at 5:30 a.m. And I definitely marked 6. Promise I wasn't late to work on Monday, y'all. So, and Monday was actually a very, very busy day at work just because I had 20 patients show up. I definitely overscheduled myself, but it was okay. 20 patients isn't that bad. I think the most I've ever had is almost 30 patients. So I definitely I've seen more. So, but work was super busy. I had a ton of notes to get done on those patients. And so I went home and I relaxed. Me and my husband hung out. Think we maybe even took a nap. And it was nice. Oh, these are also all new stickers, which I'm going to do a haul of later. But my husband went and bought me some Coffee Monsters Co. stickers, which was super sweet of him. I appreciated it. I love her stickers. I just don't tend to go on very often and buy stickers and stuff like that. So it's always a sweet treat when he goes on and he picks the stickers out himself and everything. And it's really special when you get one of those packages. So I had a few onboarding items to do for a new job that maybe I'll be starting soon. I don't have a start date. It takes a hot minute to get onboarded and stuff. And then after doing onboarding stuff, I filmed the Plan With Me I went ahead and used that bottom area, that bottom strip for the highlights of the week. I am really enjoying writing down my highlights, like just a quick blurb to say what's going on that day or what the highlight of that day was. And so really enjoying getting to do that. And that's what I did. I don't even think I knitted on Monday, which is crazy because I've been knitting every day actually. It's been crazy. I've got a blanket that I'm working on. I started a what did I start? What is that? Oh, I started an infinity scarf for a friend. And then I also finished a headband for a friend as well. So super, super into knitting right now. All right, then moving into Tuesday. What happened Tuesday? I think I'm gonna have to live this one out with y'all. I know I worked per usual. So worked 5:30 to 1. Yay me. Well, 5:30. I think I worked past 1. But anyway. So did some patient care. Yeah. Yeah, I legitimately can't remember exactly what I did. That's crazy. Oh, I call it the TMC roll up. Basically, I just track all of my patients' care beyond me, because I am a lower level provider. So, if it is something beyond me, I do refer them out, and I just like to check in on my patients, make sure that they are moving through the system, and everything and getting taken care of. Then I came home on Tuesday and was kind of tired. So me and my husband took a nap. I napped for a little bit, but if I remember correctly, I actually knitted quite a bit. So, oh, and then on Tuesday, I remember because I specifically put that down, that sticker, because I am growing some sugar snap peas in my garden, and there was like a Hercules sugar snap pea in the garden that day evening when we did our garden walk. And so like, yeah, it was thickums, and it tasted really good. So the sugar snap peas never make it into the house because I always snack on them. I eat them as soon as they're like big enough to eat usually. And then, oh, we also went on a walk, which that's always a special treat as well, especially as it gets hotter. My husband does not handle the heat very well. He does not like it. And so it's always nice when we get to go for a walk in the evenings when it's a little cooler. We've been bouncing in Oklahoma between like being like upper 90s to being high 70s. It's been very interesting weather here. I guess it's because of all the storms that are moving around us. But yeah, it's been very interesting, not gonna lie. But yeah, the highlight of my Tuesday was definitely going for that walk. We actually took a different route on Tuesday, and it was one that was a lot more shaded, and it was really pretty. If you live in a tree area, area with trees, wow. Anyway, then maybe you know what I'm talking about, but basically where you get these large trees and they just connect over the road, and so it's like you're walking through an archway of trees, and it's just beautiful, especially in spring when everything's nice and green, blooming, all of that's beautiful. 10 out of 10. Absolutely recommend going on walks definitely boosts your mood. And I mean, I enjoy hanging out with my husband. I don't know. He's Me and him are the same kind of weird, so it works out. Wednesday was a little bit hectic, but not bad. So I did have a lot of things to do, but I actually prefer days like that. I don't enjoy days where like I don't have enough to do, or not that I don't have enough to do, but like if you only have one thing to do for that day, it's just a lot less of an interesting day. And so I like when I get variety in my day. So Wednesday was like that. I still did my patient care, still did my notes, but I had an update to attend, and then I also had a meeting, and I worked a lot later on Wednesday as well because I had that meeting, which is fine. I'm pretty blessed. I have flex hours, so it kind of works in my favor if I have to stay late one day, because then I just leave a little early the next, or however it shakes out. So that's nice. The highlight of Wednesday, drum roll please, was the lawnmower was finished. After an entire month and calling weekly, the lawnmower was finished. So, they called, super stoked, but we didn't pick it up until Friday, just because it was raining on Thursday here, and we just didn't. Also Thursday I woke up, and yeah, I wound up calling in. I wasn't feeling amazing. And so I was like, you know what? I've got use or lose days, because I mean, my contract's coming to an end in August. So I went ahead and I used one of my use or lose days, and it was nice. Got to wake up later, have coffee with my husband, which is always a super sweet treat as well, especially if it's cool enough and we get to sit on our front porch. That's something that we really enjoy. We're definitely like that old couple that will go sit and have coffee on our front porch and watch our dogs play in the yard. And it's so peaceful and it's wonderful. Great conversations come out of it. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. Let me know if you like front porch sitting. My husband's kind of a city guy, and so he never really did a whole lot of that. And so it was kind of a novelty for him when we moved out here and started front porch sitting. And he's like, I never thought I would like this, but he does, and we do, and so it's been nice. I also got around to cleaning my little planning area. We started kind of moving around the studio space a little bit to where there's a hangout section as well. And I found some stickers that I had forgotten about from a pen pal, and they are super cute. I'm assuming that the brand or the creator of them is a Post, I guess, because that's like what the bottom, like left-hand corner of each sticker sheet I got from them says is Post. So, yeah, but they're very cute. As you can tell, they're very shiny, but they're very like thick stickers. Um, so yeah, but I mean, I like them a lot. They're super cute. It's like these little bunny animal things, and they're doing like human things. So it's been really cool because I found there's a couple of them that are like knitting and crafting and everything, and I mean, that's perfect for me. And the colors went really, really well with this spread as well. Just the vibrant like pinks and yellows and blues and green, and it was great. Um, oh, and then I also went ahead and marked in my husband had lab work done on Tuesday, And then he got the results on Friday. Don't worry, he's just fine. He's just going to nursing school. Um, and apparently they want you to be vaccinated and everything. Like, for everything, which is good. Um, anyway, so yeah, and then on Saturday we went to OKC because my husband let his CPR certification lapse from being a medic in the army, and so he had to go retake the entire CPR class. So we went to OKC, and while he was doing that, I actually did a little bit of adventuring on my own, and I found a thrift craft store. You heard me right. And they had stickers, and they had pretty much anything you can think of. I got knitting stuff, I got yarn, I got some new knitting needles. I got some stickers, and the stickers are really cool. I'm gonna kind of geek out on the stickers a little bit. So, the stickers looked like stickers that were probably cut by an old, like one of the first crickets or silhouettes or whatever that came out. Like, they're awesome. And they're actually very like realistic. It's just I can tell from the sticker paper that like they're not bad. They still work. Like I used them during journaling today, but like they're just that very thin paper, that sticker paper. And I don't know, I kind of like them, they're not thick um like some of the planner stickers are these days. And it's not washi tape. It's like I don't know how to explain it other than like old like scrapbook sticker paper, but it was really cool, and I'm enjoying them quite a bit actually in my journaling section. Maybe I'll pull some out for one of my future spreads or something. But yeah, I was taken aback how much I liked the sticker paper on that. But anyway, yeah, so it's a place called I think it's Trove. What's the name of that place? Oh goodness. Yeah. It was called Trove, and it's I mean a brilliant idea, but she's like, yeah, people just donate all of their craft stuff that they don't use, and I'll give them $1 credit for every pound of craft stuff that they drop off. And it's just a craft thrift store, and that's all that's in it. It's a craft store. And anyway, blows my mind. Great idea. 10 out of 10. If you are in OKC or the Edmond area, you should absolutely go check out Trove. It's blew my mind how great it was, and stuff so cheap there. It's great. Um, I'm gonna step off of that box now. And the rest of Saturday. So um, after he got out CPR class, don't worry, he passed. And apparently the highlight of his class is that Not Like Us um, is approved for the compression rate. So yeah, just think of that song if you ever have to do CPR, I guess. So yeah, we went to a really tasty spot to eat, and it was called Big Biang in OKC, and it was really good. It was a noodle spot. I enjoyed everything that we had. Um, if you're in OKC, you should absolutely check that out. And then we just came home, and we were kind of lazy bums the rest of the day. I cleaned my craft space a little bit, and reorganized a few things, to just make the flow better. But overall, yeah, that was pretty much our Saturday. I'm recording this on Saturday so that it releases on Sunday. But yeah, Sunday's gonna be the usual. We're gonna do church, and then we're gonna do Sunday reset. And yeah, that's about it. That's all that I have for y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed this video, and I hope y'all have a fantastic week. Bye!